getting to interact with experts. We'll be linking up virtually with an expert, oil and gas expert. I'm talking about Dr. Wisdom Enang, to help us make sense of this conversation, especially with regards to resource control, as well as the financial implication on the economy of both states, the Akwa Ibom, as well as Cross River State. Good afternoon, Dr. Wisdom Enang.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you so much for having me.
Dr. Wisdom, so sorry. I mean, we're almost out of time, but then I think we have enough time to really have just a snippet of what is happening between Cross River and Akwa Ibom. I mean, the 76 oil wells and the Supreme Court judgment, we thought that that was the last after the Supreme Court ceded these 76 oil wells to Akwa Ibom. But here we are having Governor Basio II of Cross River State revisiting the conversation and saying that indeed these 76 oil wells belong to Cross River State. Is there a way we can meet at the middle in all of this?
No, I think so. I think in his write-up, he did say, or he did say that Akwa Ibom made money from it, and so has the Cross River State. So whatever is made, whether by signature bonus of anything, is in an escrow account. So what he's trying to do is to try and see if there can be a review of the judgment from the Supreme Court. Yes, there's room for that. Is it going to amount to anything? I don't think so, because the Supreme Court's judgment was based on a judgment previously from the International Court of, I think
ICJ
in Hague. Yeah, definitely. And it said that there was an agreement between the then Olusegun Obasanjo administration, which had to be honored for the oil wells to get down to Cameroon. Sorry, Baka Peninsula, sorry, I beg your pardon. And that the Cross River was no more looked at as a littoral state. And so building on that judgment, the Supreme Court said if Cross River is not a littoral state, not by water, how then can you have an offshore well? Meaning that the offshore well should belong to Akwa Ibom, which is a littoral state. So, still, what basis appeal goes on, because that appeal came to the international courts, and so I don't know how that's going to go. But it's looking like an academic assignment, other than something that should pose potential threats, just because I'm statistically that review cases in the Supreme Court that you have a different outcome. I haven't seen any. The lawyers that know more would say there are some cases, but I haven't seen any at all.
Okay, well, I would like to understand, will this have any form of financial implication or economic implication in terms of the aspect of resource control? Do you think this will have any impact in the country as a whole when it comes to state distribution of funds as well as resource control in the country?
Oh yeah, definitely. It changes the formula, the futuristic formula, because think about it. I think the formula for the sharing of money now is based on how much oil you're producing, not how much oil you have in your reserve. So I want to believe based on how much oil you're producing. If that's the case, then it doesn't make a difference, because these oil wells may not be producing. I don't think they're producing. At the moment, I think most of these oil wells are actually oil wells that there may be some sort of tax. There's something we call sign-up bonus on them. There may be some sort of royalties that are paid for to those wells, but I don't believe that we are actually putting and adding it to Akwa Ibom's production quota as of yet. So realistically, it will add, depending on which of the states has it, effect when they start producing it. I think it's not about how much reserve you have in your state.
Okay.
It's about how much your state is adding to information.
All right. Oil and gas expert, Dr. Wisdom, and many thanks for coming on the program this afternoon. We just needed to get to you to make some sense out of this latest development. Thank you for featuring on the program.
Thank you so much. We do
Thank you.
appreciate your insights.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Well, that's the size of Niger Delta today. Many thanks for sticking with us up until this moment. Remember that a fresh edition comes your way tomorrow. My name is Xavier Robert.
And of course, I'm Jennifer Pius. Thanks for staying with us. Do have a great day.